Okay, get ready to rethink everything you thought you knew about creative work. Seriously, there's a whole new wave of AI tools out there that are completely flipping the script on how we make stuff, from the words on a page to a full-on cinematic video. So in this explainer, we're going to open up this new digital toolkit and see what's inside. You know, this quote just nails it. It perfectly captures that feeling of seeing these tools for the first time. It's this wild mix of no way, that's not possible, followed almost instantly by, okay, I have to get my hands on that right now. It feels like straight up magic, but it's real, and you can start using it today.
So here's our game plan. First, we'll get a lay of the land, what this new creative toolkit even is. Then, we'll dive into mastering text and code, move on to designing some incredible images, and even try directing AI-powered video. And we'll wrap it all up by helping you figure out which of these tools are the right ones for you.
Right, so we're way past thinking of AI as just some simple chatbot. Think of it more like an entire suite of powerful, integrated instruments. From that very first spark of an idea to the final edit, AI is quickly becoming this essential co-pilot for the whole creative journey. Pretty much every creative project, whether it's a script, a piece of software, or just a concept, starts with words. So it only makes sense that we start there too. We're going to put two of the biggest names in the game, Claude and ChatGPT, head-to-head.
So, looking at this, you can immediately see the core difference in their philosophy. Claude is laser-focused on being the best at sophisticated text and code. Meanwhile, ChatGPT is positioning itself as the ultimate all-in-one toolkit, branching out into images and even video generation. They're both priced the same for their premium tiers, but they're clearly playing different games.
Okay, let's make this real. Claude has this incredible feature called artifacts. It gives you a live preview of your code as you work. It's so powerful, one person literally recreated the classic game Frogger with just one prompt and could actually play it right there in the window. It's insane. ChatGPT's secret weapon, on the other hand, is its huge ecosystem. There's a whole marketplace of custom GPTs for basically any niche task you can think of, from analyzing academic papers to telling you how to take care of your houseplants.
So here's the bottom line. Think of Claude as the specialist. It's the writer's or the developer's best friend. It offers this amazing depth and a really natural, almost human-like writing style. ChatGPT? That's your ultimate generalist. A super versatile jack of all trades that lets you do pretty much everything you can imagine in one single place. All right, we've handled text. Now let's jump into the visual world. Instead of looking at just one tool, we're going to go on a lightning tour of 3 really specialized AI image generators, and each one is designed to solve a very specific and often very annoying problem.
First up, let's talk about one of the biggest headaches in AI image generation, getting text to actually look right. The tool that finally cracks this nut is called Ideogram.
Look, if you've ever asked an AI to put words inside a picture, you know it usually spits out some garbled, nonsensical mess. Well, Ideogram is different. It's one of the very few tools out there that can reliably create images with crisp, clean, and perfectly readable text. This is an absolute game changer for anyone making logos, posters, or graphics for social media.
Next on our tour is a tool that brings all this AI power into a creative universe that many of us already know and love. Let's talk about Adobe Firefly.
Firefly's superpower is how deeply it's woven into the Adobe world. It's not a separate app, it's built right into Photoshop and Illustrator. This means you can use amazing features like generative fill to just magically add or remove things from your photos, or even expand the canvas of an image, all without ever leaving the program you already know. Big bonus, it's trained on commercially safe content, which gives you huge peace of mind for professional work.
And for our final stop on the image tour, we're going to tackle a massive challenge for any brand, keeping your visuals consistent. If you need a character, a logo, or a style to look the same over and over, you need a tool like Recraft.
Recraft is purpose-built for brands and marketers. Its killer feature is that it can generate whole sets of images that all share the exact same style and color palette, all from one prompt. And here's a pro feature that shows you they mean business. You can export your creations as SVG files. That just means you can scale them up to the size of a billboard or down to a tiny icon, and they'll never lose quality. That is essential for professional design.
All right, let's move on to what really feels like the final frontier right now, video. It's time to step into the director's chair and play with a tool that's literally turning text prompts into moving, cinematic shots. So, meet Runway ML. People often call it the Photoshop for video, and honestly,
That's a perfect description. This is not just some fun toy. This is a professional-grade powerhouse. It's been used for visual effects in massive Hollywood movies, including the Oscar winner Everything Everywhere All at Once. Yeah, it's that good.
So, how in the world does this work? Well, it's actually way more straightforward than you'd think. First, you just write a prompt describing the scene you want in detail. Then, Runway's AI model generates a few short video clips based on that prompt. And finally, you just pick the one you like best and use their tools to make it longer or tweak it. The whole process is demystified.
But just generating video from text is only the starting point. Runway also has this whole suite of what they call magic tools that lets you do some absolutely mind-blowing edits on video you've already shot.
Take in-painting, for example. This lets you draw a box around literally anything in your video. That person who walked through your perfect shot, a car driving by, an ugly logo, and just poof, it's gone. The AI rebuilds the background perfectly, saving what used to be hours of tedious frame-by-frame editing. It's a total lifesaver. Then you've got Expand Video. Let's say you shot a standard horizontal video for YouTube, but now you need a vertical version for a TikTok or an Instagram story. Instead of doing that awkward crop where you lose half the shot, this tool actually generates the missing top and bottom of the frame. It's incredible. You get a perfect vertical video without losing anything. And finally, there's super slow motion. You know that gorgeous, buttery smooth slow-mo effect you see in movies? This tool can create that from totally normal video footage. It uses AI to generate new frames in between the original ones, giving you a result that until now required a super expensive high-speed camera. Whew! Okay, we have covered a ton of ground, from text and code all the way to video. So now, let's bring it all home and figure out how you can start putting together your own personal AI creative toolkit. Honestly, it really boils down to what you spend most of your time doing. If you live and breathe words and code, if you're a writer, an analyst, a developer, then start with Claude. The depth and nuance it offers are just second to none. But if you're looking for that one versatile, do-it-all creative partner that can jump between text, images, and a bunch of other tasks, then ChatGPT is the perfect place to start your adventure.
So the tools are here. They are more powerful and more accessible than they have ever been. At this point, the only real limit is your own imagination. The question isn't what these tools can do anymore. The real question is, what are you going to create with them?
Hey, if this explainer helped you get a handle on the new creative toolkit, make sure you like and subscribe to Tech Talk 101 for more deep dives just like this one. We're always exploring the tools that are shaping our future, and we'd love for you to come along for the ride.